for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again with you.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Are we live? We live?
Yeah, we're live.
We're live. Well, look at that. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
It's Tuesday night. Taco Tuesdays. And you're back once again watching the biggest budget, highest rated, highest viewed, sweetest smelling show in paintball, Valkencore Live, the Whatever It Takes podcast. Welcome to Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern to Valkencore Live, the show that tastes like chicken.
Smells like freedom. Smell that freedom.
Love that freedom. All right. Tonight's cast and crew. Melissa, as always, up in control room A.
Still
and
there.
we did have to, not unfortunately, you don't cut the mustard here. You walk the plank.
The dough.
Bernard. It was gone.
Bernie Bizzle.
Hit the rizzle. Welcome, Dusty. Dusty. And our guest mod. Guest mod. We should have guest mod in a little bit. Who is in the chat room? I see Ruger.
We got.
Who says Chad has sleeves.
Yep, this week I do. Yep.
Yep.
It's payday. How about a shirt with some sleeves?
Sleeves are for nerds. Go ahead. Sorry, who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Who's watching live?
We got Justin Lewis, Kenny Ricker, Damien's in here, Dorothy Holman, Ray Bobbitt,
Coach.
King,
I see Coach.
Moose is in here, Walt Keeley, thanks Ruger,
Nice.
Ryan Goodman, yep, Mike Kramer, Maria, a couple girls in here, Jay Cruz in the house, Lacey, and Harry Hibbler.
That sounds like a fine collection of people to me.
Yeah.
We want to encourage you to share this broadcast on social media. How easy is it, Chad?
So easy. Audra can do it on her birthday. And Lauren Salinas is in here too. But
Lauren,
yes.
I haven't seen Lauren in forever.
I know, forever. She's like real busy and stuff.
She's real busy.
It's so easy. So
Taking
busy.
selfies.
Yeah.
Quit taking selfies. Start shooting fools.
Yeah.
Do more of that. Play
Do
some
more.
paintball.
So when you share, the goal tonight is 150 live viewers. Once we hit that mark tonight, we'll be giving away. What will we be
VSL.
giving away? Yeah, we'll give away a VSL. Why not?
Boom.
And
How do they get entered, Chad? Tell them.
all right, as it goes, a little something like this.
Hit it.
Yes, comment below, interact, a live chat, and share this on social media. Once we hit the goal number of viewers, we'll then wait until the show is finished, then draw randomly based on a number of comments that were live. And if you watched us last week on Instagram,
We drew live.
we drew live.
We drew live. And guess who won?
Ooh,
Alex Garcia
yes, won the VSL.
won a brand new VSL. So Alex Garcia, please just send a Facebook message to Valkencore on Facebook, and we'll get your information. Well, I won't do it because I'm a big budget. That's where we keep the money in the show. But our staff will get your information and get your brand new Valken switch loader right out to you.
Gummy snakes.
What else do we
Yeah.
have?
Oh, well, yes. Audra won the code.
Shut up. On her birthday?
Yeah, that was a one hell of
Awesome.
birthday
So
present.
Audra, because y'all just kept commenting, Audra she actually messaged right away, so we
Yeah.
got her information.
Yep.
She had her code within 2 days. That was
Yeah.
totally awesome. So congratulations.
pictures all over the.
I love New
interweb.
Gun Day. What was the last new gun you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Code. Got for Christmas.
Oh, you got one of the limited editions.
Yes, I did. Thank you, Gino.
Thank you.
Yep.
That was a nice
Andy
Christmas
Potter
present.
and
Yeah.
Joe from the mailroom.
Joe from the mailroom works hard to pack that stuff up. We forgot our manners. We felt like we were raised in a swamp. My name's Andrew A. Trainholm. I am the Supreme Commander of the Valken Corps, United States. Sitting to my left, your right, is the E-Celeb of all E-Celebs. The one that makes them cancel their MySpace. Chad Dolce Carter. Everybody smash that like button.
Smash it. I've got gummies this week, guys.
He's good to go.
We're good to go.
Good to go. Gosh, we got a lot going on tonight. We got a special guest. We're going to be talking about events and happenings. And, jeez, whole bunch of stuff. Most importantly, you are here. But when you see Gino fly by in the G6, make sure you share. And wave to Gino. Because he's always on the go. And you have to just say hi when you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I had a comment last week saying they asked what shirt I was wearing. I was wearing the Aces of Fate shirt.
Okay.
This week I'm rocking the GLR. So if you want, get some free publicity, send a shirt to myself and I'll wear it on the show. We'll give you some love.
Is it that bad? I thought we paid you enough to buy damn clothes.
I'm getting a little scarce.
Okay. Well, we'll do it where we can. Real quick at this time, because Chad's out here panhandling for clothes, we're going to run a commercial. What? That's how we pay the bills. This is a commercial. The spring is coming up. We were actually just talking to some younger players about ways to get younger players into the game. So one of the best ways to do it is the new system, the new Gotcha system from Valken Sports. Check this out. Valken Gotcha. We should do that in your neighborhood.
We should.
Not my neighborhood.
I live on a double cul-de-sac, so that'll be fun.
It was in a trailer park. I'm sorry. I apologize. Mobile Estates.
Yeah.
But it's a nice one.
Yeah.
They got like a pool and a clubhouse and...
Yeah, I got like a 2.5 wide.
Yeah, Walt Ruger. That's exactly what you could do. So, actually, just a little full disclosure. Callie is out. We've got a couple players that have got the gunk, and our mod called in sick today. So, tonight's guest mod is Big Mike Johnson is tonight's guest mod. He will be holding the band hammer. Mod... Justin, you didn't chime in quick enough, or else you could have been the mod. I know you want to, but tonight's mod is Mike Johnson, the regional commander of the Appalachian. If you woke up on Monday morning, which if you're here, that means you woke up on Monday morning, you probably noticed a few things different. All the Valken Corps Facebook pages and groups have been reorganized, redone, and there were a bunch of announcements in them.
A lot of announcements.
A lot of announcements.
Somebody was really busy getting that stuff going.
You bet. And we should
give
them a big raise or something. Anyway, we work hard for you. That's what we do. But the Valken Corps pages were redone. If you are not familiar, we do a little bit more than this live show. One of the ways to connect with your groups is to search Valken Corps and then your region and then type region. So Valken Corps Midwest region, it'll pop right up. You can join the group, interact, find out about events. But before we get too much into that, so go check that out. And if you're not in the Valken Corps, you should sign up. How do they sign up?
Well, you can check out ValkenCorps.com. You can sign up online, or you can find myself at events or some of the other Valken Corps members. They can show you how to do it right there.
Anyone will show you how to do it.
Anyone at the Valken tent.
Paco can do it.
Paco can do it. Lacey, our special guest can show you how to do it.
Tonight's special guest is Callista. We did send her. Where do we send her? Someplace exotic. No, she was prepping for an event.
Yeah.
So we flew her like halfway. She's in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
So she's in Colorado Springs. When she lands and gets connected, we're going to put her on. Let's do birthdays with Chad. I mean, let's celebrate your day. That's the way that we know how. So let's get the party fired up. Chad, are you ready for birthdays?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. And if you have any birthdays that need spoken about, please throw them up in the chat.
There we go.
Here we go. Birthday time.
Birthday music going. We got some confetti going. All right. Birthdays this week. We have Jordan from TC Paintball, Midwest.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Matt Holton from the South. Happy birthday. Robert Duhan from the South. Happy birthday. Chris Herring, Midwest. Happy birthday. Bricktop.
Bricktop?
From
It's his birthday?
It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Bricktop. He's from the Northeast. We have Alex Clee from the Appalachian, which used to be, well, he's from Ohio, so.
It's Ohio.
Yeah, it's Ohio.
It's its own entity.
Yep.
It's a high with 2 O's on the end.
Ooh, Ohio.
Sorry, I saw a bumper sticker. I'm going to shut up and let you do birthdays. How's that?
John Bolton from Area 51, Midwest. Orlando from the Midwest. Kayla Thomas from the Midwest. Oh, who's this guy? This Damian Ryan guy. He's from the South. Is that the guy we've been trying to
Nope, no birthday for Damian Ryan.
No.
Not this year, pal.
No birthdays for you because you won't come on the show. So
no show, no dough.
You can have cake when you come on the show.
No cake.
Aaron Harkins from the Midwest. Julia Moore from Appalachian. Cody Ott from the Midwest. Alex Nelson from the Midwest, a.k.a. Ghost. Brock Gerling from the Midwest. And you know what?
What?
Are we sure it was Audra's birthday last week?
That's what we thought.
I mean, I have a memo. It's her birthday. So, it's Audra's birthday, I guess.
Happy birthday, Audra!
And that's all I have for birthdays.
All right.
Yeah, that's... Well, happy birthday, everybody. And do we got any birthdays popped up in...
Any birthdays popped up?
Hey, Bricktop. We just said happy birthday.
We just said happy birthday. We had a whole Bricktop birthday spectacular.
Yeah, we had videos and everything, bro.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Thanks for coming on.
Oh, my God. All right. Listen, we're going to cut right to it. We are going to another quick commercial. When we come back, we're going to get that satellite link up, and we're going to get our special guest. You guys make sure you treat her as you do all your guests. Big, warm welcome. Yeah, let's do one. For those of you that at your fields, maybe things aren't perfect. Maybe the numbers aren't up. Maybe you're not having that not so fresh feeling. Call Valken Sports. They do whatever it takes. Check this out.
I want your team and your field to have the tools necessary to win. And I want your refs out here cleaning up the game. And I want your kids and families to shoot products that don't ruin their weekend.
Thanks, Train.
No problem, son. I'm A-Train from Valken Sports. We make quality paintball products for the American working man, because that's who we are, and that's who we care about.
Hello? I think she can hear us.
Huh?
Welcome, Callista.
Welcome.
Yay! Woo! For those of you that don't know, this is our friend Callista Mosley from Southern California over in the Pacific region. How have you been?
Fantastic. How about yourself?
Overworked. Got a lot of airline miles and road miles in. We both have been traveling a lot. You've been playing a lot of paintball, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
I just got done playing in Dominion last month. We had a big MagFed game, and I'm going to be heading out to 0 Hour next weekend.
Wow. So, like, MagFed's kind of your thing. You just have really found that's one of your favorites?
I do. I really like MagFed. I like all kinds of paintball. I like speedball. I like tournaments. But I really have a lot of fun with the MagFed community. Those are all my really good friends, and I've got a great community here in Southern California that I get to play with every month.
That's cool. Well, because you don't have winters like a lot of other places.
It's beautiful here. I live in paradise.
Nice. Well, it's all right. I was actually there a couple months ago, and I don't know if your definition of paradise and mine is the same, but there was way too many people, and you had to pay for water. I got it.
True. Right. There are the trade-offs. It's a little expensive, but the weather's perfect.
No, that's cool. Well, awesome. For those that don't know, and also, again, Callista, if you want to tell them who you are or what you do, you have a YouTube channel?
No.
You got a blog or anything?
No, I have an Instagram. Facebook page. I don't do all that other stuff. I prefer to connect with people one-on-one at events and stuff like that.
You mean like real FaceTime?
Yeah,
awesome.
like in person, I like to hang out with people.
Shut the front door. Are you serious? That's a concept. Awesome. So, yeah. Any questions you have for Callista, please type them into the chat. We'll put them through our filter and see if we can read them. Chad, we got anything going?
Yeah, Zimmer wants to know if, is it close to GR? Well, yes, it is.
Is Southern California close to Grand Rapids?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
of course it is.
Tell you what, it's hot as Hades in Louisiana with this thing on. Take that off.
Yes. Now, so you just did those two events, doing the MagFed, the Dominion, and the 0 Hour. Are they done by the same people? I mean, enlighten me.
Dominion is put on by ODSC and MagFed Pro Shop.
Okay.
They're based here in Southern California, and 0 Hour is put on by some really awesome guys. Damon Robinson, Steve Denarian, Steve Gagliano are the guys that put on 0 Hour. So it's kind of a coalition of a couple of different teams.
Right on.
Put on 0 Hour. And
D-Block's got dreamy eyes.
D-Block is my bud.
Did I just say that out loud?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Ooh. Awkward.
No, and then after that, I'm heading off to Living Legends 2 weeks after that.
Are you two having a moment?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys are going to play together.
Yeah.
Yes. Chad is going to come and play for me at Living Legends. And I hope anybody else that wants to come to Living Legends.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we come back to this? You guys, if you have any questions.
I got one right here.
All right, go ahead.
All right, Lawrence Wright wants to know, how did you get involved in commanding games, and what is the biggest game you have ever commanded?
Now, real quick, Lawrence Wright, he is a first-time paintballer. He just started 2 years ago and won a gotcha system, so he had a birthday party. So, Lawrence,
yep,
you hang in there. One day in paintball, you'll make something of yourself.
Yeah. Someday you'll have your own show.
Trying to see how many laughs I get right now. Did you get that question, Callista?
Yeah, so I was actually playing a game called Besieged with the guys from ODSC and SAS. They had a game down here in Southern California a few years ago, and my good friend Jeff Lobo Chudnovsky was the general for the side I was playing for, and I was helping out commanding like a little tiny group of people, and he just kind of turned to me and said, what would you think about being my XO for the rest of the weekend? And I said, what does that entail? And he said, what you're doing right now. Just let's give it a go. And he gave me a shot, and I didn't screw it up too terribly. And then after that, they asked if I would like to be general for a MagFed game. And so I was the first woman to be a MagFed general at the First Dominion.
Nice. So you've generaled, like, how many would you say? Take a shot. I won't hold you to it.
Like a dozen games.
That's nice. Here's the question, because tomorrow I have an appointment. We missed the last appointment, but I'm going on a show with probably one of the winning, if not the winningest scenario general in the game. And yeah, I know. I've never actually sat down and had a bourbon or swapped lies around a campfire. So I'm looking forward to the chat. And one of the things, and I'll call them the old guard, right? They say that paintball is way different than it is today, than it was before. You know what I mean? I'm not using my words, but paintball was like a scenario is really entrenched. What is your take on the scenario of today? Because you've only been playing for how many years?
6 years.
Okay, well, that's a good stretch. But in that 6 years, is it more like a glorified big game with some fun props, or are some of these really, really immersed? I haven't been to them all, so that's why I asked.
It just depends on the game that you're going to. Some of them get very, very in-depth. A Viper game, for instance, is a game that gets really intense. You have around 8 missions going on in any given hour, and so you really have to be good at managing your resources and prioritizing which mission to do first and who to send out and in which order. Sometimes it's beneficial to you to hold a mission until the end of a time period and then take that new mission and send them out so they can do a loop or something like that. Some games are, it's just a giant game of rec ball with generals on each side.
That's what I like. I just want to shoot people.
Super Game, for instance, it's a scenario game. However, the missions are incredibly simple, and it's a great entry kind of game for a player to get into because all of the missions are stated up front. You know what you're doing ahead of time. Same thing with Hold the Gap, for instance. You know what missions will be occurring at what time period, so you know how to place your troops.
And it kind of changes every year because it's like a chessboard on that one. Because it really is effectively a land grab. If you own this land, you can spawn there, you know?
And those are different kinds of games. And then you have games like Dominion where you get a specific mission and you have to go and find a pilot. And then you've got to gather the tools and the chemicals. And you have to go find a mad scientist somewhere out on the field and bring him back to your base and have him make you a nuke. I mean...
Wow.
That's more LARPing.
Have you been to one of those?
Oh, yeah. I've done those.
Okay, so here's the deal. So I'm probably the one, and I'll raise my hand. Well, you've been an XO.
And a general.
But I guess I just don't get involved. When I XO or general, I'm like listening to my stereo and the...
Right.
Yeah.
I mean...
Like, where's my bourbon? And I play with action figures on a map. Like, I really...
Right. I mean... Calista, do you have like a map with action figures that you use, or is that just him?
I actually have some of them behind me, but yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm not
alone. Cool.
And sometimes I get figures, and I pretend like they're my troops.
Well, I think, you know, there's so many different games. That's actually, I'm gonna make notes for tomorrow because I got some ideas because they break down into different levels. Like you say, one is a glorified big game, but it's kind of like a scenario light. Right? And then other ones get more involved, like Viper games.
They're fun.
They are fun, and I've been there as media, and I've been there as a player, but I've never been there as a commander or anything. I have no desire. None. I just want to go and shoot people.
It was crazy. I was just the blue general for Triple Threat. It was 3 women against each other, and it was so intense, and just moving all the pieces around the map, it was crazy.
Cool. Well, in some places you pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Was it like a bar fight?
No.
Okay. Well,
I wouldn't know. I've not really been to very many bars in my life. But
so that was the question from Lawrence.
All right. So,
and it was how many you've generaled? So about a dozen.
Yeah. And I've got another question here.
Okay.
What is your current setup, pros, cons?
Ooh, it depends on what I'm going to go and do. I have my dual pistol TIPX setup, which I love, and first strike ready, but I'm too cool to shoot first strikes. So
that was going to be my question, round ball or first strikes?
I shoot graffiti.
Ooh, hey.
Then, and my all my mag fed I shoot graffiti. I don't have enough money for first strike, so even though all of my markers are first strike ready, I don't shoot first strikes. And then I also have a GO3, which is my speedball select, and
cool.
I love it. It was one of my first purchases. I actually bought my friend a gun first, and then bought myself one. But
What was your first marker?
A T68 Rap 4. I bought it at the very first paintball game that I went to.
Did you rent it and then bought it, or just bought it and went and played?
I went. Greg Hastings brought me to my very first game.
Name drop.
Yeah, no. It went to the Hurt Locker, and when I went there, they gave me a MagFed marker to play with.
That was cool.
Clarence now he's a good friend. He was a stranger at the time. Gave me a marker to shoot, and I ended up shooting both him and Greg repeatedly with this marker, and I loved it. And he didn't have one of those markers for sale, but he did have a T68 pistol. So it's like a really old school pistol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got it and was just really jazzed about turning it into some big paintball marker.
How long did that last before you went to your next paintball marker?
I actually held on to it and didn't really use it. I borrowed a bunch of friends' markers for about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought an E-Tech 4 for my ex-boyfriend on my birthday. It's really rude. And then I bought myself a Zero after a lot of thought and consideration. And I love that marker.
That's cool. So now you have a complete arsenal.
And now I also have a PTR, which is like it's a professional training rifle. It's really cool. It's like a 460.
What was your first gun, Chad?
Spider Victor. It was a $50 Dunham special. I had it for about a week.
You went gangster?
Oh yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna get this, and I was like, oh man, that sucks. I want, go with that military style, and got a 98 custom, and then put a response trigger on it.
Mine was an A5.
Cyclone feed.
Oh yeah.
Mine.
You put a Cyclone on a 98?
Yeah. Mine.
I just got the A5.
Yeah. Well, I could keep up. I couldn't afford the A5 then.
Well, I'd rented before that or borrowed guns, but well, cool. Any other questions before we kick off to events? Cool. I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
We do?
What? No.
Is it a good question?
No questions.
All right, no good questions.
A bunch of everybody's post up what they had.
Guys, step it up. Listen.
VM68.
What are some of the first guns?
We got Stingray, Invert Mini, Nelspot 07.
That's an OG, whoever said that.
That was Robert Bruntz Jr.
And whoever got the VM68's my new hero.
Yeah, he's super cool. Hey, we are at 101 viewers right now.
We're at 101 viewers. Guess what? Somebody keep it24 more in here.
Yep.
I will give away a VSL.
98. That's not MagFed. E-Tech 4. ACAM 86.
Gosh, bunch of stuff. Well, listen, you can take that first marker and get yourself to some events. This is the time of the show. Callista, you're going to sit in the background and do some events with us?
Sure.
Woohoo! All right.
Alright.
Here we go. Now I got to get through them. This is also the port of the show where Chad is going to watch the chat. And he is going to announce Troll of the Night. The trick is to get him to laugh. Now remember, Ruger, my brother, Lawrence, and there's a couple other fools in here,
Yep.
Mike Kramer, stepping it up. Last week's Troll of the Week winner was Dave Chilapapalo.
Yeah, Chiapio
Chapanapa. Yes, that guy. Chapapo.
Yeah, and guess what? If you can get me to lose my stuff,
he's a professional, folks.
For funniest comment of the night, we upped the ante.
Yeah, we give you a hug and blow you a kiss, because that one's just for bragging rights. But it's big bragging rights because we make a big deal about it. Here we go into events. April 27th through the 29th, Spring Castle, Revenge of the Reservoir Dogs. You can go to EMR, a legendary field, and play one of the greatest games of attack and defend on the planet. Now, we have Valken athlete Paco and Lacey from the Deplorables going. They were up for grabs last week as far as contract, and I believe they have publicly announced they're going attacker.
Ooh.
So I'm making a deal. If Paco attacks the castle against Bergie, Bergie has to let him take a selfie, because you know how much Bergie loves his picture taken. April 28th, coming up, Axis and Allies, Iwo Jima, the final charge. Play for Maria, or else. That's just what I was told. At Paintball Central in Greensboro, New Jersey, in the Appalachian region. Predators, Bane 4 in Greenwood, Indiana, Indy Paintball Battleground. May 4th through 5th, shoot some Valken paint.
Heck yeah.
Sign up for the Valken Corps. I think some players going down there for sure. That is one of the most organically growing events around. Wastelands at Avid Extreme Sports in Guthrie, Oklahoma. Viper Wastelands, May 5th through 6th. So you can spend Cinco de Mayo shooting your friends in Texas-ish. That's what Oklahoma is, right?
Yeah.
It's like Texas-ish.
Texas is.
You been to Avid Sports, Callista?
I have not.
Me neither. I have to put one on the list. Midwest. If you guys have been to Avid Sports, tell me about it. We're watching the chat. The Chronicles of Spam at Sherwood Forest in LaPorte, Indiana. That's a really nice field.
I like Spam. Do you like Spam? Ever had it?
Had it once. Just decided I didn't want to eat it again, so I got an education and a really good job.
There we go.
And that's why I'm chubby, right? May 5th through 6th. Again, spend your Cinco de Mayo in the Midwest. And you may choose Valken Graffiti. I believe they have that on the menu. Not the Invasion of Normandy, but 0 Hour at Capital Combat Zone in Troy, New York, May 4th through the 6th in the Northeast, because there is a misprint. Dusty has one strike, everybody.
Dusty.
Dusty, I just want somebody to make it through.
There's a...
one.
Dusty, I need a pen. Mine's out. Oh, look at that. That could be strike 2 because you're not doing your job.
I saved you on that one, kid. Events is important. 0 Hour. Tell us about it, Callista. Go.
Oh no. 0 Hour. It's one of the largest MagFed games in the world. It's a ton of fun, and I will be playing for Red with Matt Aston. He's the general.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Super
He's
guy.
one of my favorite human beings.
There he has a nice boat.
And coolest thing in the world. They've got a helicopter. You can ride in a helicopter and shoot from the sky.
Awesome. So if you'd like to see all that and you're from the Northeast, remember to take care of Callista. She's a guest. And if you don't have a friend over there, absolutely someone can come and say hi and stage with you guys. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be staging with SAS.
Sweet. So just ask, where's SAS, and they'll take you. Paintball is a big community of 14 million wonderful people and 5 jerks. We know 3 of them. 1 of them left. So there's 4. Happening at Low Country Paintball in Little Whiskey, Georgia. Goonies. Baby Roof. Sorry, we do that every time. Rocky Road. Down at one of the most legendary fields in the South. Low Country Paintball. Shoot some Valken paint, sign up for the Valken Corps, and play for the Valken Corps South Regional Commander. I think will be exiling or commanding Kevin Acor.
Kevin Acor,
And the mercenaries are going to be commanding the Goon Squad. So if you need a friend to go connect with down there, definitely check in with them.
Yeah.
Not the worst time you're going to have. And COD Safeguard happening May 12th at Carolina Paintball in Bishopville, South Carolina. Heard a lot of good things about this event in the Appalachian. It's a new field. And Kevin Kramer from the South said anyone wants to connect, they can always go to, just ask for Kevin Kramer. He's commanding a side. Come on in, they'll take good care of you. Yeah, he says he's got extra tables, you can stage next to him, all the good stuff.
That's what it's all about.
Well, and it's all about a new field opening up. Yeah. Right?
Why not?
More places to whack your friends. This one, Living Lejean, Largens, Hell Survivors, Pinckney, Michigan, the new location. May 18th through the 20th, you can play on the blue. Are you blue? Red?
Blue.
Blue side.
Yeah, blue.
Hey, go blue team.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up for the blue team.
You play for blue or against all of Michigan, I guess.
All the guys that, yeah. May 18th through the 20th in the Midwest. A lot of people coming in from all over.
All over.
Battle for the Wastelands at Sniper's Den Paintball in St. Paul, Oregon, May 23rd to 24th. That's in what region, Callista?
Wait, which one?
St. Paul, Oregon.
Oh, that would be up in my region. That's
The
Super game.
Pacific. Yeah, so check that out. If you haven't been there, check it out. It's the home of Super Game. Also, in the southern region, King of the Hill at First Strike Paintball in Newberry, Florida. May 26th. Wonderful people, wonderful paint, wonderful field. You will find nothing else like this in the state of Florida. It is completely unique. That is up in the Valkencore South pages. Now, again, we would love to tell you about the Plum Life Cash Dash that's happening at the Paintball Club of Choctaw, Oklahoma, for $3,000 cash prize for the 5-man, $1,000 cash prize for the 3-man on June 2nd through 3rd in the Midwest, but we won't because the owner of the league, Damian Ryan, refuses to come on and explain the details to the people.
I mean, he has Sundays open. Maybe we should.
Maybe if we had this show on Sunday,
maybe we do a special edition.
Special edition. So we're imploring you, the people, to demand over on his Instagram. It's BunkerMonkey456. Tag him. Let him know why he needs to be on Valkencore Live. But until then, we will not be celebrating his birthday.
Nope.
Nor will we be promoting his event, the Plum Life Series and League Cash Dash on June 2nd or 3rd. I mean, we just got a standard. I draw the line. Red versus Blue, a good old Red versus Blue game, June 9th at Command Decisions War Game Center. That's the home of what big game, Callista?
Hold the gap.
Ding, 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 ding. You win a gummy.
Hey.
What?
Gummies in your rider?
We're going to sell it after.
Red vines in my rider.
You have what gummies?
Red vines.
Nice, red vines.
But I
Red versus Blue, Mike Johnson's Revenge. You can play for Mike, or I can't even read the other guy because it's too small on the monitor and I have old eyes. But that's happening in the Appalachian region. Just a good old day of Slugfest Paintball, which Mike Johnson is also our guest mod tonight.
Timeout.
Yep, make it quick.
Hello, Gino.
Bees up, Gino.
Bees up.
We're here working.
Yep.
Remember, guys, when Gino comes in to the room or across the screen or flies the G6, you have to share the show. You know how it works.
Bam, doing it now.
Boom, so easy Paco could do it. Gino, please fly across the screen. Come on. I'm not trying to push you, but we got kind of a show to do here. It's a huge budget. We're burning fuel. Great. Right. Mad Max, June 9th. In Hobart, Indiana at Blast Camp Paintball. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll do the Blast Camp game.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
It is. Every time we say Blast Camp, you know what happens, kids. Have a drink of your Voss water.
Look at this nice koozie.
Wonderful. So that's happening June 9th, Red Feather Productions. And June 11th through 16th, the world's largest paintball event, Oklahoma D-Day at Oklahoma D-Day Adventure Park. You ever been to that one? Callista?
No, I have not.
Put it on your list. It's lots of tornadoes and ticks and hiking. And paintball. Tons of paintball. But if you come out to the Oklahoma D-Day 2018, I believe it is now the 21st or 26th anniversary. It's a milestone. You're going to shoot some Valken paint. Andy Potter and I check it for you before it comes out. You can sign up for the Valkencore. We're going to be having a Valkencore sign-up courtesy tent there. And on Friday
Isn't that when
night,
you're having the meet-off?
No. That's not the meet-off. No. Nobody challenges Andy Potter on his home turf. No. Does not happen. But Andy will be there with Andy Potter's meat.
Yes, he will.
And we're having a dinner for the Valkencore. So please come by. Yeah, we're going to be slow smoking pork all day. It is absolutely delicious. It's a culinary. It's divine. We just want to get you guys together. That's going to be a big celebration happening at Oklahoma D-Day. Woo, lots of events.
You know what else is a culinary piece of art?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maple candy from Canada. Rabbit.
Cell Team 6 is happening in the Northeast, June 16th through the 17th at Cousins Paintball in Manchester, New Jersey. You can probably even see Will from Valken there. If you see Will, remember, folks, it's like finding a unicorn. You got to get a selfie with Will. You got to try. You really have to trick him into it. and then send it into us, tag Valkencore in it.
Damn it.
Also, one of the other great events, July 13th through the 15th in the Northeast. We're going to be there. Valken will be there supporting the players for the invasion of Normandy at Skirmish, USA in Albrightsville, Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Oof, that's a lot of players. It's like $4,000. Battle for Iwo Jima happening at Big Indian Paintball, July 28th through 29th in the South in Perry, Georgia. Shoot some Valken paint. That's on the menu. Sign up for the Valkencore. You can go down. It's a lot of good people. I know we had the Troll of the Night last week, Dave Chapachipo.
He
won a case of paint.
Yes, he did.
And a free entry to that game.
Dave and this Christopher Karen.
They're in the race?
They're back and forth. I mean, they're
cool. Guys, keep going. Keep it going. Try to get them to crack.
Dirt is so bad.
They're being bad.
They're being bad? I'm not watching.
J.R. Farrell almost got in that, but he got knocked out of the way. But, yeah.
That's why you get to do this, because I'm not watching, because y'all know I'd start dropping the ban hammer. You're glad Mod has...
And there's breaking news in here, too, from the man himself.
The cooties. What's the breaking news? Well, we go to the breaking news.
Zulu Pants in the works.
Oh, my God.
Becca.
Look at those Zulu pants.
They're so...
I want everybody to hashtag bring back Zulu right now.
And I will eat a gummy.
Who cares about how many gummies? We still got to do events, but bring back Zulu. If you guys push it, Gino will bring it back. That's awesome news. You guys spoke up and protested the right way instead of being complete dillwads. It was awesome. You're going to get nice things. See, this is why we can have nice things, because of Valken Sports being awesome and listening to the player and what they want. Back in the Callista, I'm coming down. AVM Reborn, October 5th through 7th at Mount Doom Paintball in Huntsville, Alabama. In the South, that's actually a cool place. I went there this weekend. Pouring rain. Yeah, I did. Just was actually doing some TV commercials and all the Valkencore stuff, and I heard a voice from Dr. Katie's office that let's go play paintball. And a good game of chicken later, I ended up going to play paintball and met the owner and saw that field's been there for like 30 years. The footprint of it is amazing. Awesome field. Field. I can't wait to go back and play it. It'll be lots of fun.
Well, I gotta take my botters
I'm
out.
actually going to be the general of the game right there.
You're going to be the general at Mount Doom?
I am. I'm the alien queen.
Well, you might need to call some friends.
Guys.
Go play for Callista at Mount Doom. That's awesome, and you're coming all the way from the Pacific region to Alabama for that.
I am. It's going to be my first time playing in Alabama.
Cool. Well, it should be a great game. Maybe we'll swing down to that one. Next, but most certainly not least, DEF CON 1 happening at Blast Camp.
Blast Camp. That was a double, by the way.
Because this is going to happen in Hobart, Indiana, decommissioned Nike Nuclear Missile Base, which will be the first time they are featuring an opening to paintball, the Abbottabad Osama bin Laden compound.
3 levels.
Boom.
Of pure fun.
This place was built
Blast Camp
after fun, so it's going to be fun. Definitely want to do that. There's going to be drone missions. You can sign up for the Valkencore, shoot some Valken paint. At least so if you travel, you know that you're not opening a box of friggin' lies. And very, very important news, we know that Andy Potter will be there with his meat.
Paco will be there with his meat.
Paco's going to be there with his meat, and there's word that Mike Johnson, we could be having a meat-off.
This is the meat-off.
This is the meat-off. What is your take?
A meat three-peat.
On a 3-way meat challenge.
The videos on that are going to be crazy.
It's going to be full HD. I think we're going to go live from that one.
Yep.
I get banned from Facebook.
No, I think we're going to keep it right PG-13. We got families. This is a family show. We're going to keep it right PG-13. Listen, Callista, that was events. Any one of those that you heard about that's on your bucket list?
DEF CON sounds awesome and amazing.
You should come.
You should come. How can we help?
How can we help you?
I feel like a Walmart greeter. Hi, my name's Train. How may I help you today?
Hi, welcome to DEF CON. How
may we help you? You guys are at 91. All you need to do is tag a couple of friends in here, get them in. I haven't been watching the numbers. Chad's been watching, but you guys are fantastic. You are a big part of this little thing that we do. Guys, it's just an hour a week where you get to come, screw around, share events, have some fun, meet a new friend and a new guest. And we're going to talk about some really important stuff right after these words from our newest sponsor. Do not leave at all. Don't go very far. This is a great new sponsor, the Damian Ryan Funeral Homes. Please enjoy.
We understand that the sun setting is a part of life. Here at Damian Ryan Funeral Homes, located conveniently next to the Sonic Drive-In, you can trust the process with us. Because when you need us most, we want to let you down one last time.
Open on Sundays featuring a nacho bar.
Damian Ryan Funeral Homes, folks. I just love nachos.
I love nachos.
And you can get all your nachos, and they're open on Sundays too, Callista.
Oh,
So
really?
that's, no, very, very available on Sundays. Lots of time. Lots of free time. So yeah, DEF CON's great. DEF CON's great. Now that's one of the things that I use when I travel, and I know you do, Chad does, and a lot of everybody in here, is when you're going to a new region, you go, who do I know up there? And you can come up, we'll throw out the red carpet, and I mean, not the Chad Carter red carpet, of course, right? I mean, it's not like we're Chad Carter famous, but yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was Chad Carter.
I know, like every night.
You don't want to have to deal with this. This is high maintenance.
But it's connecting with people. Now, we just announced, actually, this week, we've been working on it for months, but you're the new regional commander of the Pacific Valken Corps. Let's talk about that. The Pacific is now open for business. What does this mean?
It means that anybody who is in the region, if they are looking for games to get connected to and other events in the area, that they can hop on the Pacific page or send me a message, and I'm happy to put them into contact with the different events in the area.
Right. And that's awesome, and that's one of the jobs, and you're out there doing it. We've actually got some people that volunteered to be district lieutenants, so those will probably get announced in the region. If you're interested, you can go over to www.facebook.com/Valken Corps Pacific, and that was not spelled correctly, so whenever that comes around. Guys, this is why I have a mod. This is why I have a big budget. You know, we don't even have a backup mod. Jeez, let me dip into the budget. But yeah, you can go, you see what I'm trying to do. Valken Corps Pacific, somebody type it in there. And you can go see what's happening in Callista's neighborhood. Now, when you want to find something in a different neighborhood, like DEF CON, where would you check? Midwest? South?
And you would check in that region. So if you're going on vacation or you want to go somewhere in the United States and you might want to play a little bit of paintball, go ahead and go to one of the region's pages, check out what's going on in the area, and schedule a little bit of paintball time while you're on vacation.
And say hi.
And
yes,
if
say
you want
hi. I mean, I stopped by my local field to say hi to my friend when I went out to take my kids fishing this weekend. So
nice.
That's awesome.
Couldn't play paintball, but had enough time to stop by and say hi to my buddies for a couple minutes.
Well, that's cool. And that's what the Valken Corps is about, is just connecting people. So if you guys wanted to go out to, you know, some of the great fields, there was Striker Paintball and Airsoft out there by you, just a little north, actually, just north of LA. There's some down in San Diego. There's Camp Pendleton. There's, I mean, so many cool places to play. If I don't know them all, right?
Right.
So that's what I do.
I actually keep getting surprised. I'm like, wait, there's a paintball field there? Crazy.
Yeah, California is a surprising place. It really is. Like, you drive 30 minutes and then it's a whole new landscape.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what we do. We share. She goes out and finds the places in the Pacific, and then we go find them and then we share them, and then share them with you. So that's wonderful news. We're glad to have you as part of the Valken family and the Valkenteers.
Welcome.
Yay! Just means more nice stuff.
Well, and there are so many different variety of events out here. We've got speedball, pump tournaments, pump games, MagFed games. We've got so much stuff. And the region's really large, so...
Right. Well, when you're out there, make sure in the groups, whichever group you're in, actually shout out your region. That's what we should do. Everybody shout out
your region.
And get connected with other players, other teams. Make your sphere of influence a little bigger. Just meet new people.
That's my favorite thing about paintball, is getting to meet all sorts of new people, all sorts of women, especially. For any women that are in the chat, if you're not a member of the Women of Paintball group, you should join it. We provide support to all the ladies of paintball. And then kids, I mean, there's just so many wonderful people that I've gotten to meet through paintball.
Yeah, and we've been able to, I'm sure you've got a similar experience where been able to meet a lot of different people and have a lot of neat experiences, go a lot of neat new places, and make some friendships that'll last a lifetime, and some that you just block them on Facebook. But hey, that's totally life. Ooh, it got hot in here.
Take this off.
Some of the most amazing friends that I have are paintball friends. I've been really lucky to have such good friends. In fact, some of my paintball buddies, we played on the PS4 every night. We played Overwatch or Call of Duty almost every night.
Nice. Now, are you up? Here's the question. Platform, are you Xbox, PS4, or
Master Race?
PC? I don't know. I'm playing video games. I just buy them.
I have a PS4. I have a console PS4. And then I also play World of Warcraft on my PC.
Ooh, and on that note, folks, we're going to jump to a quick commercial about team killing. One of the things we have to do as a high-budget broadcast is have some public service announcements, and it's very important to get a lot of these public service announcements and this information out to you. We know the statistics, and we're going to talk about this when we come back. But for right now, I want you to gather the kids and the tissues around the couch, and let's just get this over with.
I know the statistics. I never thought it would happen to me. People like me and you, every day, and no one wants to talk about it. Paintball was supposed to be like tag. I never thought I'd be it. I trusted them.
Get him! I was killing!
I blame myself. And it was the loneliest walk back, alone.
Dusty.
Man, I've never seen one of our interns.
No, we have.
Get 2 strikes in one night.
2 strikes in one night, though. You're in the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame
really
of
quick,
mediocrity. This show you think this is. Sorry, folks. We got to keep things tight here. We apologize, Callista. You just can't find good studio help here. It's tough. I work so hard to make sure that we all have nice things.
Angry Evans in here. Things are about to get real.
All right. Angry Evans in here. I'm better. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to check the numbers. Congratulations to our winners for last week of the code and the VSL. Congrats. We're going to absolutely have to dig into where the Zulu pants are. We just got a big bomb announcement from Gino.
Yeah.
trying to really take the distraction away from that team killing PSA. Folks, the statistics are 1 in 4 people are affected by team killers every time they go out. I want you to talk to your friends before team killers talk to them. It's just important. Callista, you got a bunch coming up. We got the Valkencore's back in business in the Pacific, right? Everybody can go like the page and see what's going on over there.
Like it. Send me a message if you have events. I got a whole bunch of events that are coming up. If you want to come play with me and hang out with me, I'll be at 0 Hour and then Living Legends. And then after that, I'll be at Ottawa D-Day up in Canada. And
do you speak Canadian?
I don't, but I've got a translator with Wolf.
Good.
He'll
Good.
translate
All right.
me. And then after that, I'll be heading to a very small game in Connecticut called Escape from New York, and I'll be playing with Chris Karen.
Wait, where's that?
It's in a little tiny field in Connecticut. It's
Mystic?
supposed to be a really good game, and it's a MagFed only game. And then I'll be heading to Wisconsin to play an SAS reunion game, also playing for Chris Karen.
Nice.
And then Ion in Pennsylvania. I'll be playing with Wolf and the Proven Ground Ballers on the German side.
Nice. The German side is the best side. I've done Ion. I played it for 8 years. Now I get to go.
I'm really excited to go. So excited.
It is literally a spectacle. It is a huge spectacle.
The chat is going crazy. They want to know if what you have on.
Guys,
right
it's
now.
PJ time. It's jammy time for the last 10 minutes of the show.
Yeah, they want to know if that's a Wookiee.
It is a Wookiee. It's Chewbacca.
Oh, that was weird in my ear.
God. Right in the monitor. That's awesome. Listen, I did get a private message. Do we put UK and Canadian events on the show? And the answer is yes. Just translate them from British into American and Canadian into American. Absolutely. All you have to do is share, right?
And I'm wearing the onesie because somebody told me that they dared me to wear my onesie. I was like,
we're gonna have a jammy jam in here. It's a jammy
this
jam.
At Legends.
I wore this out to a player party because I was cold. I do not care.
Bring it with you to Legends. We'll get a photo.
You guys can have a jammy jam. Listen, you guys do this after hours. We had a real question about sharing events. This is serious business. Guys, seriously.
Sorry. This is famous people time though.
I'm not famous like you guys. I just want to do my show and go to bed. I'm now. I'm not telling you if I have one or not. I'm just okay. We're not having this discussion. Yes, we will share your events, but the thing is, you need to share them with us. If you would like your events to be broadcast.
How do they do that?
It's very easy. You take the Facebook event link and you get it to your regional commander or your district lieutenant, or you go ahead and share it. You may share a Facebook event link one time in the group, and then all their comments go under that. It's just so easy. It takes off, it trends. Let us know about it. If you don't feel comfortable posting it, not a problem. Just send the Facebook event link in a message to us. We would love to know who's going to be there, what it is, when it's happening, how much it is, and give me the who, what, where, why, when, how. If you don't know what that means, you're probably not over 30, but get us the information, and we would love to share events. And then we will do our job and go ahead and spread these out to everybody, because that's what we really want to do, Callista, is share events. Where are you going? What are you doing? Where am I going? Where do you want to go, right?
I love knowing where events are. I remember when I first started playing, I had no idea where there were any events unless my friends told me.
I got them exactly, and you only saw your paintball friends, on a week, so you might have missed an event, or they'd have to talk about it, or you'd have to make plans, or it was in a magazine in a back cover, or there was one or two paintball forums you could play on. But if you had asked a question, you got ripped off of there, so I was like, whatever. Now with social media, we can have that information so fast. And that's how you found out about events, is just asking paintball friends, where are you going? What are you doing?
Honestly, if my friends miss me, they would message me and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you have to come play."
Well, at least that's how it works. They shared the event, right? Like if you wanted to come to Blast Camp.
I want to come to Blast Camp.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Blast
We have Blast Camp. So you have to drink. That's how that works. And you have to catch up because we said Blast Camp 3 times already. Oh, kids, it's 9:59. We're having a jammy jam over here, a pajama party.
Yeah.
Please send out lots of hearts for the mod and hope he gets better. I really miss my mod tonight. And we'd also like to say that we just got word from Frank Connell. The surgery's going to go great. He's going to announce his new name next week.
Dilly.
Look, Frank's in here.
Frank!
Outstanding.
I could go for some donuts right now.
FSP brothers and sisters, thanks for welcoming me into your family.
Oh, yeah, you got announced. That's some good news. You got announced on FSP, for Folsom Area Paintball. That's awesome. Any shout-outs or birthdays or happenings you want to go to?
Today is Gray Fox's birthday and Pam from First Strike's birthday. They're two of my favorite human beings.
Woo!
Happy birthday to both of you. You're probably not watching because you're having a lot of fun on your birthday. But
Happy
but I
birthday
love
anyway.
both of you, and I can't wait to see both of you next week.
Awesome. Well, send our regards to your family and your friends. If you can stay on, we will have Dusty try not to screw up your flight home, and we'll get you back home so you can pack for 0 hour.
Tell them that I need more red vines now.
Nope, we got the rider. Your E-Celeb rider said red vines, so we'll make sure that's up.
You guys got the Butterfingers though.
No, we didn't forget. It says, what does it say right there? Red vines
and Butterfingers.
Yeah.
Didn't forget. Dusty, why don't you finish your job and then get a box and get your stuff?
Yeah, time to go, buddy.
Time to go.
Thanks, guys, for having me. I appreciate it.
Callista, let's not make this the last time. You're always welcome with open arms at events. And for those of you that are traveling, please follow Callista. She's a wonderful ambassador and good friend to the game. When she's out, you always have a place to stage at the Valken compound and with your Valken Corps friends. And we know you've got a lot of friends, but just more people to wave at with all 5 fingers, right?
Yep.
If you
Cool.
need anything, let me know.
See, that's the right attitude. Okay. Whew, that was cool having her on the show.
Yeah, it was.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's kind of really big.
And she's the new regional commander, and so we're going to support her in that. I think it's cool. Pacific's open for business.
Heck
Kids, what a show. What a freaking... I think we should do one more funny commercial.
Yeah. Yeah, commercial, or we do a little nighty-night tuck-in?
You want to do a quick one?
Yeah, we can do a quick one.
Sure. Guys, it is the time before we go to bed to tuck you in. Just find out what grinds Chad's gears, twerks his toes, and flips his nips. What really pisses him off. It's time for Lullaby Rants with Chad. Check it out.
Good evening, kids. Are y'all tucked in tight? Well, you've all been nice little turds this week, so I have no rants. Now go to bed.
Are fantastic. Unbelievable. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, paintballers of all ages, want to thank you for being a big part of this little thing that we do called the Valken Corps Live, the Whatever It Takes podcast show. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thanks for laughing. Frank Connell says he wants to go to Blast Camp.
Yep, Blast Camp.
You're enjoying my boss water. Guys, we're working hard for you. Enjoy. If you have any questions about the new Valken Corps system or you need to sign up, for the Valken Corps, just go to valkencorps.com. Any questions, just reach out. At the top of each one of the pages is your command staff. So it's your regional commanders, your supreme commander, district lieutenants, and everything like that. I even took a little demotion. I'm now a district lieutenant in the South. I know, right? Pulling double duty.
There you go.
There is not a job here I won't do. That's what whatever it takes means, because I'm not going to let... The South's going to rise again. And I think what we should do is get the some command staff on the show next week from there. Anyway, listen, we're going to go have fun. You guys, thanks for spending some time with us. Thanks for sharing some events. If you get an opportunity, I don't know if it broadcasts live, but it's on Blog Talk Radio. It's the World of TV, Paintball Unfiltered. We're just going to have a brain-picking session tomorrow night if you're on. I think that happens. Yeah, I'm excited. I think that happens like 8 o'clock Eastern. Mary Ann.
Chuck, thanks for...
Yeah, Mary Ann, I'm getting all your stuff. If you're watching the show, or if you're not watching the show, you're emailing to me, and I have to look every time. It's just the thing I do. Guys, on behalf of myself, A-Train, Melissa, Dusty, get out.
Go, man.
Go!
You can't have your job back.
Dusty and Melissa and Chad and everyone involved in Valken Sports and Valken Corps that does this for you, thank you very much.
Shut the door, Dusty.
I will cut you.
I'll pull out the 50 cal.
All right, we're going to grab the gotcha guns and get rid of this little infestation we've got. But, Chad, let's take them out the same way we brought them in. You ready?
Heck yeah, let's do this.
Until next time, next Tuesday at 9 o'clock, V's up, target down, whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling you're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders
I said get out of here!
Get the hell out, Dusty! The hell's wrong with you? You can't have your job. You suck. You have one job
to do. Don't touch my stuff on the way out either.
I'll pop one off on you.
Boy, but look at me in that tone of voice.
Don't make me take my jammies off. Jammies come off. Hell